Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. SepNoSia, welcome back your presence. Okay, we last time... what did we do last time? I don't know, my brain is not functioning well today. But still, that doesn't mean we're not gonna have a good time. We are gonna have a great time. Sunday night, November 13th. Once again, caught up waiting for our comrades. Sunday's meeting started later than anticipated. Is those two still missing? Violet, Vincent? What the fuck are they doing? I think I know what they're doing. They're doing something. Something you all know too well. But instead of wasting our time waiting for Vincent and Violet... Oh, they really does. Well, fuck them. The duo had gone missing once again. We waited for news from Leon, who had been tasked with finding them. Sorry I'm late. You wouldn't believe the week I've had. I will never believe you in anything. Save the drama. Did you find them or not? Yeah. Save the freaking drama, Leon. No one needs your kiss ass something. No, sir. No signs of Vincent or Violet. I think they're both dead. I followed the GPS coordinates I was supplied with, but every time I start closing in, the coordinates change dramatically. What? So their GPS tracking has been tampered with. Either that or the signals are being distorted. I have a feeling this might be another amazing prediction of mine, or maybe something not related at all. Those two might be working under others. They are like a spy, working in both sides, where actually they serve Adder more than Karasu. I have a feeling it might be true. Alright, Leon, keep at it. Kane, back him up. Between the two of you, I have no doubt that you'll be able to corner the deserters. Yes, sir. Another week without a full team, huh? Is that a problem? We managed just fine last week. I know, and we have fewer assignments this week too, since I anticipated that Vincent and Violet will not be found. The problem is, with the three of us taking over for everyone else, we won't have time for the special training I was planning. Special training? What kind of training did you have in mind? Training for Adder, obviously. We're gonna do parkour, like jumping through roofs. That's actually amazing. You're doing just fine in combat training, but our upcoming mission requires stealth, speed, and reflexes, not physical strength or combat ability. When we get the chance, I'll be having you and Misa run through obstacle courses, practice hiding from guards, avoiding traps, and anything else I believe you'll need to learn. We're gonna become a ninja. That sounds daunting. What is daunting, guys? I don't know. Maybe like something delicious if you interpret it in food. Will we really need that? I thought we only had to follow your instructions. You will. What I'll be preparing for you is the worst case scenario. In all likelihood, you'll need to do a little more than disable a security device, grab what you can, and walk out. But if something does go wrong, I want the two of you to be prepared. I have a freaking feeling Violet and Vincent's gonna like, aha, we caught those three. They're trying to sneak into the security. We're gonna kill them, and then it does go wrong. I don't know how. It's just a feeling I have, and it's usually true. I see. Well, it's not worth fretting over. For the time being, focus on your job. The two of you have higher priority targets this week. We do? Given our fluctuating number of comrades lately, Karasu and I thought it best to only accept high priority work until after Adder. We need to keep up appearances so the other criminal masterminds in this city don't suspect that Karasu is up to something, but we can't overwork ourselves either. Even I only have a few assignments this week, all too important to pass up, and yours are no different. Sai handed me 2 profiles, each thinner than usual. Most of my assignments contain plenty of mundane information about the target's everyday life, background, associates, and anything else that might be helpful in tracking them down. Thin profiles were a bad sign. Once you read those, you'll understand. Don't rush this one, take your time, be careful, and wait for the right opportunity. Does that mean it, in other way, it's like saying to me, who is playing, take your time, there's going to be a lot of choices, be careful, there's a lot of bad end, and wait for the right opportunity. You can still screw up at the end. I don't like this. Not one bit. This coming week carries great importance and neither one of us can afford to fail. And we does. Here comes the bed in. Shit. And of course, well, I'm sure I don't need to say so by this point. This time it is especially important. No matter what happens, do not get caught. Oh shit. I am getting paranoid a lot. Sickness. Chapter 14. Hunted. The name does not sound good. Oh fuck. It will be like if hunting, but this is hunted. Oh, this sounds so wrong. In terms of winning or success. Thursday morning, November 17. After disposing of our first 3 targets for the week. Whoa, that's fast. Misa and I prepared to take out the last 2. We had managed to kill our targets in a timely manner, pulling off 1 assignment per night. With as many targets as there are days in the working week, we were cutting it close. As such, sparing no time for our usual early morning shenanigans, Misa and I headed straight to our remaining targets' last known whereabouts. We gleaned basic information from their profiles, gathered our things, then set out to discover as much as possible about our targets. God damn it, this mosquito is keep biting me. Fuck. It's hard to concentrate when the stupid mosquito is trying to bite my hands. Once we boarded the train, I opened the profiles of our targets as Misa leaned over, and together we read through the minimal information available to us. What's up? We have Seaman Putnam and Martin Valenti. What kind of name is that? Maybe Asian, like mine? 2 charismatic teenagers with their own private pharmacy. Ooh, teenagers. Both of our targets are career criminals with no permanent residence, no known family, and few associates who travel from town to town offering their services before vacating. So are they like drug dealers? Richmond has been a safe haven for these two. Given this city's lax approach towards dealing with crime, they've been able to come and go as they please, selling drugs or restocking before moving on. Yep. I'm right. Until now, Karas has been turning a blind eye to their activities, letting them get away with anything not detrimental to his business. They caused him no trouble, and in return, he did nothing to them. It really was a nice arrangement from their point of view, while it lasted. Unfortunately for Simon and Martin, they have made many enemies during their escapades, mostly due to their habit of using their pharmacy for personal reasons. Above all, their use of rohypnol on young girls. What is that? I think I need to search that in Google after this. Last week the duo struck again, this time making the grave mistake of dosing the daughter of a district attorney, then ransoming her back. Whoa. Okay, that is really a grave mistake. And they have called upon 2 professional assassins to kill them, by their own mistake. Well done, Martin and Simon, I mean. What Simon and Martin failed to take into account was that Karasu's waste disposal service proved cheaper than their ransom. And as the presence of Misa and I proves, the DA, what is that, has no qualms about using criminals to punish other criminals. Aha! Misa and I eventually arrived in the district of our remaining targets, at which point we headed to the apartment complex in which Simon and Martin were last seen. The streets were fairly empty, despite being almost noon, and even as we approached the large complex, we could hear no signs of life. How strange, an apartment complex in the middle of a district packed with local businesses should be flooded at this time of the day. Indeed, since the moment Misa and I got off the train, this place has been like a ghost town. How can a business district be so devoid of human life in the middle of the day? Curious about the state of things, Misa and I left the apartment complex and headed further into town. We passed by a couple of people who appeared to be looking around the city in a confused manner, but otherwise we failed to set eyes on anybody worth paying attention to. What? Hello? Knock knock. I tapped on the glass window of a convenience store which, despite saying it was open, was clearly locked. Okay. No response. If there is anybody inside, they don't want us to know about it. No good. Just where is everyone? It'll be easier to find and kill our targets if there are a few people around, but at the same time, looking around when there's nobody inside makes me feel like we're in the wrong place. Yes. What's more, we don't exactly have time to spare. Even if they're together, we only have 2 days to find and kill these guys. Yeah, this is kind of weird. We need to come up with a strategy for finding and dealing with these two before we run out of time. Let's see. Let's gather all the facts. Sai said, be careful, don't be found, or whatever the hell it is. He said the one last thing is do not be found, or just stay hidden, basically. So stake out the complex where there's not much people. That is definitely not stay hidden. I don't trust that one bit. Not to mention, if that place were empty after all, that means we run out of time. This is very crucial. But stick to searching. You know, I'm not gonna risk it. If I do this, it'll basically not hidden yourself. Because there's not much people. You just think logically. That's not gonna work. So let's keep searching. We may as well search for them. If they are at home, we'll only see them when they leave, in which case we'd potentially run into them out on the street anyway. Yes. Let's not stake out a complex where there's not much people. Maybe they have a freaking sniper and it's gonna kill us from far away. At least this way we'll stay awake and it'll surely be far less suspicious than 2 teenagers pacing in front of a building all day instead of going to school. Yes. Misa and I continue to walk around the unfamiliar district looking for our future victims while getting a feel for the empty streets around us. Yeah, definitely. Don't be found means don't get suspicious. Sai said that and I remember. That's why I'm not gonna screw this fucking one up. Unless my choices has already screwed me up. I hope not. If it weren't for the crime rate, this might be a nice place to live. It's sparsely populated, there are plenty of small businesses, and it's unbelievably quiet around here. You can see why Simon and Martin have taken a liking to this place. As Misa and I moved further and further away from the apartment complex, we steadily encountered more people. I think we might be onto something here. Rather than coming across adults, however, we found ourselves face to face with young children, likely in their early teens. What's wrong? What is it? Did you find them? Oh, okay. What is it? Point. Misa pointed towards the school from which children were intermittently arriving and leaving. It's a school. So what? I somehow doubt we're going to find Simon and Martin attending school, especially a middle school. They might deal drugs outside of school, sure, but if Misa's pointing at the school itself, that can only mean... You want to go inside, don't you? Then you're out of luck, because that's the one place I'm not going to take you, especially not in the middle of an assignment. Now she's mad at me again. Misa, I hate it to break to you, but there's nothing interesting about going to school. It isn't fun, and there's nothing worthwhile awaiting us there. She's still mad at me. Really now, what is Misa's fascination with school? Alright, hypothetically speaking, if you did go to school, what would you want to do? Misa removed her phone from her pocket and immediately began tapping away. Tap, 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 tap. Ding, ding, ding! Level up! What? What is that? What are you doing? You're on a roll! Keep it up! And with this kind of music, it feels like a music game. So you want to go to school to play games? Well, okay. In real life, Misa, I want to speak from my experience. You're not entirely wrong. That school, it has a lot of games, but it's also very secretly. Not the actual thing you do there. It's 180 degrees. The complete opposite. Well, if they did let you play video games all day, school might actually be worth attending. But as things stand, maybe we'll get that like 100 years from now or something. I'm already gonna die. Misa, I don't know what kind of TV shows you have been watching, but there's no way you'd be allowed to just play games all day. Even if they let you play games when you were a kid, middle school and high school aren't like that. You don't get to play games, you just sit at a desk and listen to your teacher babble on about nothing. Sorry to break it to you, but your life is far more interesting than that of a high school student. But you know, if you like playing video games, I'm sure we could arrange something once I get my old home back. I have plenty of 2-player games as well. Oh, nice! And Sarah isn't really into video games, so... Alright. Yeah, you have 2-player video games. You gotta add me up, you know? Add me on Steam, boys. Let's play. Let's play many games. Let's play Don't Starve together. And many other games. Misa nodded so hard. Misa nodded enthusiastically, enthralled by the notion of visiting my old home and playing together. Sorry. As amusing as Misa's enthusiasm can be, I'm honestly pretty excited myself. Yeah! Games excite everyone. No exception. It's no fun playing with someone who doesn't like video games. Yeah, so competing against Sarah was nothing special. And I was never close enough to anybody at school to invite them over to my house. It'll be nice to have an opponent who actually puts in effort and cares about the outcome. Yes, that is what I like too, actually. If you want to play games, especially multiplayer games, you gotta find people who really love it. It's game, the passion. No, I just want to end this and visit an arcade. No. We gotta finish the job first. Come on, Simon, Martin, show yourselves already. And then suddenly they pop up. Oh, new music. You guys hear this? New music. Misa and I walk around outside of the school for a while. It's like those detective music stalking people, giving Misa her fix without actually going inside. We stuck around as students, teachers, and parents all came and went, forcing us to move further away in order to retain a low profile. As we did so, however, our reason for being there suddenly resurfaced. Oh. Simon Putnam, one of our 2 remaining targets. Yes, I am right. Don't just stalk the complex. Search around. Yes, my plan. Again, it has made fruition. You just gotta keep thinking logically and do all the facts. Given his record, it's not surprising that he'd be hanging out near schools and peddling drugs. Lucky us, or maybe I'm a genius. I'm sorry, I'm getting too confident of myself. Oh, you cannot speak, are you? Oh, an Indian girl. Oh. Damn, we're too far away to hear them. Why not just pretend to accidentally like walk into him? I hear it's working. We could get closer, but even if Misa and I were of the right age, neither one of us is in the uniform, so we'd definitely stick out. Not that it matters, the exact exchange between those two are irrelevant. After all, he's here to do more than just talk. What the? In the middle of their conversation, Simon quickly jabbed a needle into the neck of the girl with whom he was speaking. But I can't. I have to go to school. Shh, don't worry about it. We'll be back with plenty of time to spare. My friends are waiting for me. You'll be back before you know it. They won't even notice that you're gone. Really? But why do I feel so... That's a good girl. Don't worry, I'll wake you up once we arrive. Aha! One target about to die. Simon walked along with the young girl resting on his shoulder, placing his arms around her and trying his best to make her appear to be walking on her own. Oh, how the hell did you do that? That's like magic. Or use a string, be a puppet master. To an uninformed distant observer, they might appear to be just a couple of kids skipping school together, holding each other close as they walked along. Up close, however, the truth was obvious. The girl he took was barely conscious, and her eyes struggled to open. Misa and I crossed the road and followed directly behind Simon and his prey, tailing him quietly for another 2 blocks until he finally showed signs of stopping. We stopped a couple of houses away and watched as Simon entered a battered old home as empty and lifeless as those surrounding it. Now I understand why Simon and Martin choose this district. With so few people around and no police presence, the crime rate must be astonishing, and they can no doubt do whatever they please without worrying about getting caught. Well, You're not gonna get caught, don't worry. You're gonna die. I'm sorry. And that fact is about to become my advantage. I can already imagine Suoh is smiling so evil right now. As do I. Oh, I am, didn't expect this actually. Well, a little bit, but not this actually. I thought they were gonna do like, I don't know, drug tests. In pursuit of Simon, Misa and I went around the side of the house, giving us a front row seat to witness the next stage of Simon's abduction. Why does every next stage always goes to this? Upon peering into the house through the back window, it took only a moment to figure out what Simon had planned. Barely conscious and struggling to move, the girl he had abducted had been laid out on a mattress in the middle of an otherwise empty room. Her clothes were disheveled. What's that? Disheveled. Is that how you say it? She couldn't raise her voice in protest, and not a single passerby would know she was there. Wakey wakey, it's almost time to play. That sounds very creepy. Simon walked over to the girl's side, removed his hood, and smirked to himself as he anticipated what would come next. Don't talk, just sit back and let me take you to heaven. Funny, I was thinking of sending you somewhere a little different. What? Who's there? As Simon approached the girl, Misa and I crept inside. I grabbed Simon by the hair, immediately pressing my blade to his throat so he'd know better than to resist. Don't move. Who are you? What do you think you're... What part of don't move did you not understand? Listen man, I don't know what you want, but I can get it for you. Money, girls, blow. Blow? You name it. Anything you want. Oh. Anything I want. Huh? You guys don't know how evil I'm smiling right now. I'm like so into this. Yeah, that's right. You want it. I've got it. What's your poison, friend? Well now, isn't that nice? It seems I've packed myself a modern day genie. But there's only one thing I want from this scumbag. Your life. Oh, sorry. Wrong answer, Jordan. I mean, god damn it. I have mispredicted it this time. I thought I was just gonna kill it. Okay. Martin Valente. Ah, you cannot speak, huh? What was that? The moment I stated my wish, Simon became far less accommodating. Playing dumb, huh? Not a smart tactic when you have a knife to your throat. You said you'd get me anything I want. I want Martin Valente. Martin Valente? Never heard of him. Oh, such an obvious lie. What an awful liar. In the face of a divine target, Misa stepped in at last. From behind, she pierced Simon's body with her blade, easily cutting through the bone and muscle, until the red steel poked through the other side. But Simon didn't scream. Rather than display pain, he merely cried in disbelief. Oh god. Oh god. This can't be happening. You can still speak that easily after that? The genuine shock on Simon's face told me that he had neither seen nor heard Misa until it was far too late. Sorry about that, Simon. It seems my partner is getting impatient. We're on a deadline, you see, and we just hate to be late. Simon's expression didn't change. He merely continued to repeat his prayers under his breath. Oh god, oh god, oh god. He won't help you, Simon. If you want to get out of this with the rest of your limbs still attached, tell us where to find Martin. I think you're a dead man anyway. I don't think he will tell you. No, I get it now. I know why you're here. You're after her, aren't you? Well, strictly speaking, our job is to kill Martin and Simon. Nonetheless, a certain TA's daughter was mentioned in our assignment. Look, I'll tell you where she is, okay? You aren't too late. The auction starts at 3 p.m. An auction, huh? Apparently neither party wasted any time negotiating this kidnapping. The kidnappers turned the ransom into an auction, and the girl's father commissioned the kidnapper's death. With each side playing their hand, the kidnappers flee to a night-deserted district, hoping to evade detection until they have offloaded their cargo. This is all coming together now. Just let me go. I'll take you right to her, I swear. How can he still speaks after his heart gets stabbed with a katana? A blade or whatever. It's very freaking amazing, actually. You want her back alive, right? It's your job, isn't it? Simon continued to plead, hoping to strike a last-minute bargain. Unfortunately, for Simon, he completely misunderstood the reason for my presence. Yes, SepNoSia's presence. And Suoh presence. My job? Don't make me laugh. Do I look like a cop to you? I want Martin, and if you can't tell me where he is, then I'm just going to have to start removing the flesh from your bones, one limb at a time. Alright, I get it. I'll talk, okay? I don't know where Martin is right now, but I do know where he will be. The auction? That's right. At 3 p.m. he'll be hosting the auction. About 20 minutes away from here by foot, there's this abandoned church. Go there and you'll find them both. I see. So Martin isn't only the kidnapper, but also the auctioneer. I'd have thought a man with a target on his back would be a little more careful about showing himself. But I guess he's just as careless as his partner here. So, what happens now? I've told you everything, just like you wanted. Are you gonna arrest me? Oh, don't worry, Simon. I'm not gonna arrest you. I told you, we aren't police. We weren't hired to arrest you, so don't worry. We were hired to kill you. Well, that goes better than anticipated. Ah, my. I am so evil right now. My smile is all about evil and kill and death and everything else. Man, that was good. Pretty freaking good. I'm like so into it. I was like, come on. Your death. It's like everything is so perfect. Okay, we're gonna end this video here. Sorry for a little bit shorter video, but there is some thing I have to attend. So, sorry guys. And of course, thank you for watching. Be sure to like, share, favorite, and subscribe. Don't forget to tell your friends and family about my channel. I really appreciate it. And of course, SepNoSia says, thank you for your presence.